back to my channel, my people. Body dey sweet me. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you why I am happy. I am happy because of the way the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, faced the court with boldness, temerity, and fearlessness. Watch this video to the end to see what happened in court. Even the Justice Omotosho, could not speak when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was speaking. You don't need to go anywhere. Watch this video to the end to see what actually transpired in court. If you've not subscribed to this channel yet, please do well to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. I will be right back.
My people, today's court section was nothing short of fire and thunder. Hey! Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man they call fearless, walked into the Federal High Court, Abuja, with a calmness that could shake the pillar of justice. Hey, no be smart today. But what happened inside the courtroom today left so many people speechless, left Nigerians speechless, and the world is asking what exactly is going on in our judiciary system. Oh, hey! Stay with me, because what you are about to hear will leave you asking serious questions about the truth, justice, and the future of Nigeria. Please, before we go deeper, don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Don't forget to like and draw your comments in the comment section below. I will want to hear your thoughts after watching this.
Okay, what's happening? No, I'm going to fire. I'm going to fire. Okay. Okay. Is okay. So the final agreed. No, that's what he's saying. He's going to fire. Cyber commissioner for both he's coming. That's what he said. Okay. I don't know. Your man, very wonderful. No, nothing. Max. Yes. Okay, thank you.
As early as 8 a.m. today, the court premises in Abuja were under heavy security. Hey, not be small security, no. I been a soldier, I be DSS, and police sealed the whole area. Yet, Kanu supporters, you know them now. They know they fear regardless. They gathered in solidarity. When Kanu arrived, the atmosphere changed instantly. His presence calms yet commanding. Hey, reminded everyone that this is more than a trial. It is a test of Nigerian conscience.
Do something, you will do it. And you're just in competition. And you wonder why God cost you this. Useless black man. You don't know what justice means? You have no idea what justice means. You don't know what justice means. Useless black African African people. You don't know the name of justice. Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me the written law. Show me the written law. I want to know the written law. Talk to me now. Show me the written law. Are you okay? Don't go close. Don't try that rubbish. Don't try it. Don't try it. Go ahead and say don't try that rubbish. Don't try that rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law. Your own constitution you don't respect. Supreme Court's judgment you don't respect. Then why are we in the court of law? Why are we in the court of law, I ask? Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming. You are dreaming. I'm telling you that you are dreaming. Nonsense.
Inside the courtroom, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not hold back. He looked straight at the Justice John Tosho and said, "You don't know what justice means." Yes, so Naso Kanu Tokamu. Can you imagine that boldness wrapped in pain and conviction? Kanu questions the very foundation of the case, asking the judge to clearly state under what law he was being tried. Yes, he said, "Make the judge tell him." Now, here is where it gets shocking. The judge couldn't even cite any law. He could not even, nothing. He could not come up with anything. So tell me, how can someone be on trial without a legal foundation? How? A person shall not be convicted of a criminal offense unless Kanu stood on section 36(12) of the 1999 Constitution, if I am not mistaken, which clearly states, and I quote, "No one shall be convicted of a criminal offense unless that offense is defined and the penalty subscribed is in a written law." Now that man sabi law no be small. That's black and white. Yet today, the judge avoided it. Not once, but several times. It's like watching a movie where the referee hides the rule book.
Good morning. Yes, I did. Yeah. Well, what happened in court today, for me, continues to be travesty of justice. I've always said it, that in Nigeria, there appear to be two sets of rules. One for the Igbo man and another for the other Nigerians. This is exactly what I saw in court today. First of all, my name is Honorable Obi Agocha. I represent the great people of Iguano, Umuahia North and Umuahia South Federal Constituency. I am the primary representative for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm going to speak to you as a layman. I'm not a lawyer. Today, there was a motion that was filed. Previously, I believe at the end of October, another motion was filed. And none of those motions were challenged by the prosecution team. They didn't raise any objection. The court did not overrule anybody, but admitted the motion. So on what basis then is the trial, the efforts that are being put to compel Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to trial when the motions have been put and yet to be challenged by the prosecution team? Mazi Kanu is asking for a simple question: on what law is he being tried? Neither the judge nor the prosecution team have answered that. And today, that motion that was raised by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and served to the prosecution team were not challenged, and it's very, very critical and important that we know that. However, the judge now ruled to say that he's reserved November 20th for ruling. When there are jurisdictional issues, thresholds that are yet to be overcome. So this is a political trial veiled as a criminal trial. And for the stability of the Southeast and for the stability of Nigeria in a whole, to bring to end the civil war that was fought in 1967, means that the president should please look at the totality of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial and bring an end to this charade, a travesty of injustice, bring an end to it so that the Southeast can be peaceful again, Nigeria can be peaceful again. But if they are determined in the way they have steamrolled this process, rushing to a judgment, then like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, there's a God in heaven, and the injustices that have been meted to Igbos, we will not forget. We will not forget. Even if we forget, our children and our grandchildren will not forget. Because it's important that everybody notes it, especially Mr. President, that in order for him to consolidate his goodwill for 2027, start with how he handles the matter of Nnamdi Kanu. Because you cannot be there as the father of the nation and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being treated in the manner that he's been treated, when every other person who has been charged with almost similar offenses as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at the determination of the court, has been let go. So why is Nnamdi still being held down, being punished, being subjugated? It's simply because he's an Igbo man. So if we get it, the president gets this right, then we will begin the process of healing and reconciliation and putting back the Southeast back as a home where people can come and feel free in their homes without running away from all these high crime and criminalities that are happening in the Southeast. So Mr. President has an opportunity now. The world is looking at us, both from the persecution of Christians, from the persecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to know how we are going to put our houses in order. But like I said, is one person. You can take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu if you so wish. You have the authority, but many more Nnamdi Kanu will rise because this is clearly an injustice that is being meted at one person who happens to be an Igbo man. So I plead with Mr. President to note that this is a political trial, and which requires a political solution to bring everything to a closure. Thank you.
Kanu's lawyer made another bombshell. Revelation. The charges were based on a repealed law. That's like using a dead law to convict a living man. But instead of taking judicial notice, the judge sidestepped it. Legal experts are now saying what we witnessed today might not, or should I say what we witnessed today might be one of the most disturbing court sections in Nigerian history. In a move that left everyone in disbelief, Justice Omotosho said he didn't want final written address from either side. For those who don't know, writing addresses are the final legal argument before the judge. Blocking them means silencing the defense. Many are calling it a judicial ambush. Now tell me, how do you judge fairly when you don't even know what to hear? Or should I say, when you've not even heard from the both sides fully? Nigeria deserves an answer. If you are following this story and your heart is burning for justice like mine is doing, please hit the subscribe button if you have not done so. Like this video and drop your thoughts below. Let's discuss. Do you still believe Nigeria has an independent judiciary? Do you still believe? Let's see you in the comment section. Kanu's last word today encourages like thunder. I don't care what you say. The constitution is simple, or should I say the constitution is supreme. That statement hit room like the earthquake. Everyone went silent because at that moment, it was no longer about IPOB or politics. It's about justice itself, standing trial. Since the court section ended, Nigeria have taken to social media calling it an embarrassment to democracy. Lawyers are warning that this case could redefine how justice is being perceived in Nigeria. And with international observers watching closely, the world is now paying attention about one man versus the system. It is about the people's right to the fair trial, to question authority and to speak the truth of power without fear. Because when justice becomes selective, the nation itself is in danger. Tomorrow, the battle continues. Will the court finally admit there is no legal foundation for these charges? Or we witness another episode of judiciary drama? Because today own was something else. One thing is certain, the world is watching and history is being written right before our very eyes. Thank you for watching.